back to our podcast, Chill Talks Real Stuff. I'm Dee.
And I'm Marini. In this podcast, we talk about everyday stuff that we all experience, but don't always take the time to think about deeply.
Today, topic is super close to our lives as students. Are smartphone making us less productive?
That's kinda a sensitive one. I mean, who can actually live without their phone this day?
Right, but before we talk about how smartphone affect us, let's define this first. What does students' productivity actually mean?
For me, it's all about how much work you can get done well, on time, and with actual understanding. Not just grades, it also about time management.
Totally agree. So the real question is, do smartphone help with that, or do they just misuse up?
Let's be fair though. Phone can be super helpful too. We can access Google Classroom, look about articles, use apps like Duolingo, Ruang Guru, or Khan Academy.
Yeah, and you can take notes on Google Keep or Notion, even keep track of items with calendar apps.
And don't forget the social part. Quick chat with your group mates or lecturer.
So, if we are being real, smartphone can be powerful tools if we use them wisely.
But here's the thing, most of the time we don't. We get distracted with TikTok, Instagram, or game while studying.
Exactly. There's even a term for it, doom scrolling. Like, you start searching for something useful and end up waiting for 2 hours.
And the notification, total concentration killer.
I read a study from the University of Texas. It said even just having your phone on your desk can lower your cognitive performance.
Let's talk real life example. There's this guy, Andy, third semester student. He tries to do his assessment, but every 10 minutes he check WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube. A 2 hours task turned into 5.
Now, compare that to Woody. He uses this app called Forest to focus on 25 minutes, no phone allowed. Then he gives himself phone breaks. Result, faster work, less stress.
So the bottom line is phone are not the main problem. It's how we use them that matters.
Exactly. If we're in control, smartphone can actually be amazing tools for learning. But if we're careless, they can totally be dangerous.
It's kind of like a knife, super useful in the kitchen, but dangerous if you're not careful. It all depends on who's using it and now.
So maybe the goal isn't to avoid smartphones, but to be digital is discipline, knowing when to use your phone and when to put it away.
And don't forget, our brain needs rest for the screens too. Sometimes we think we're just tired or unmotivated, but it's actually because we overwhelmed by constant notifications, scrolling, and non-stop information.
That's true. Try setting aside even just 1 hour a day with a phone. Maybe in the morning or before bed. You might be surprised and how much clearer you feel.
And if you're struggling to focus but be too hard on yourself, we all go through it. What matters is that you're aware and you're willing to try small chores.
We're all still learning. Even we get distracted sometimes when doing exercise.
But that's why conversations like this are important, so we can remind each other and find solutions together.
So, there are some quick tips from this. 1. Turn on focus mode or do not disturb. 2. Try apps like Pause or Pomodoro timers. 3. Separate study time from chill time. 4. Make a daily to-do list on your phone, but not because of your phone. 5. And most importantly, give yourself some screen-free time every day.
And we hope today's episode got you thinking a bit more about how you're using your phone, especially when it comes to study.
If you got any stories or tips to share, feel free to message us. We'd love to hear from you.
Don't forget to follow our podcast, Till Talks and Real Stuff, so you won't miss any of our future episodes.